Spain has a diversity of coastlines that is unmatched in Europe, from the Atlantic to the Mediterranean, the temperate north to the subtropical south. It has around 5,000 miles of varied coastline, so you can be sure that there are hundreds of perfect Spanish beaches to explore and enjoy. Some of the best beaches in Spain rank among the greatest in the world. Whether you're looking for a family beach break or want to find quieter, sandy beaches where you can take a leisurely stroll and take in the coastal views, Spain has a beach to suit everyone. If you're visiting Spain and want to find a cheap way to stay, then check the links in the descriptions as we found some great accommodation options. At number 10 is the lovely beach of Cala Lania, Ibiza. Cala Lania is a wide, sandy beach with safe swimming and rocky areas for snorkeling. The seabed is sandy with the odd rock, and the water shallow for some way out. There are lovely walks in the surrounding pine woods, with great facilities including sunbeds, parasols, showers, toilets, drinking water, bar, restaurant, and a lifeguard. Its location is a 10-minute drive from San Carlos in the northeast of the island, and reached by car, there is plenty of free parking under shady trees. Coming in at number 9 is Gandia Playa Nord, Costa Blanca. The Costa Blanca is made up of a number of small towns with pleasant beaches. Gandia Playa Nord stretches for 3.5 kilometers from the sailing club. The quality of its fine golden sand is second to none in Spain. Gandia is one of the beaches that is more popular with residents of Spain rather than foreign tourists, so it must have something going for it. Number 8 is Playa de Ses Iletes Formentera. The southernmost Balearic island is famed for its tropical-style beaches that also don't look like they belong in Europe, and Playa de Ses Iletes is the pick of them. It's on the island's far northern tip, on the west side of the narrow finger of land that pushes out to sea for several kilometers. The sands at Ses Iletes are sugar white, giving the water a turquoise hue. Several little islands next to the beach help make the sea almost pool-like on clear days. The 7th best beach in Spain is Playa Colmillas Cantabria. A beautiful Atlantic beach, this bay is next to a gorgeous little fishing port with charming squares surrounded by old stone houses. Playa Colmilla is almost a kilometer in length, washed by moderate waves and occasionally swept by strong breezes. Between October and April, if the weather is fine, walk along the beach and look back to the snow-capped summits of the mountains in the distance. And in summer, you can just chill out on the golden sand and watch the waves roll in. Number 6 is Playa de Queué, Asturias. Queué Beach is a few minutes east of Lanes in Asturias. The beach is protected from the Atlantic winds by 3 small islands and an assortment of smaller rocks. When the tide is out, you can easily walk to these islands or sit on the exposed sand at the foot of the grass-topped cliffs by the shore. When the tide is in, this little beach will be underwater and you can swim in the clear waters before walking up to the grassy spur above the bay to dry off in the sun. Number 5 is the surfing and sunbathing beach of Playa de Zarrots, Basque Country. Playa de Zarrots is the longest beach in the Basque Country and has beautiful scenery. At both ends of this 2.5-kilometer long bay are the green, grassy hills. At the back is a raised promenade with shops and bars, and at low tide there's a vast field of pale sand. The big draw, though, is the surf, which makes this one of Spain's top surfing beaches. 4th in the ranking is Playa del Silencio, Asturias. Quite away from any town or village on the Asturian coast is a pebble beach of heart-stopping beauty. It's a cove that cuts deep inland and is surrounded by an arena of cliffs. As the beach is so sheltered, the waters are usually tranquil, and between refreshing dips in the Atlantic you can spend your time gazing at this wild and rocky piece of paradise. The 3rd best beach is the quiet location of Genovese, Almeria. This beach has a strip of fine golden sand that curves gently for more than a kilometer and is bathed by moderate waves. It can be hard to find any sign of human civilization at this beach on Almeria's Cabo de Gata, save for the occasional whitewashed house in the distance. Bring your own picnic because there are no bars or bustling restaurants along this quiet beach, nor will you be disturbed by traffic noise, a beautiful hidden retreat. Coming in at number 2 is La Barossa, Cadiz. Frequently voted the best beach in Spain by the Spanish. La Barossa at Chiclana de la Frontera has fine white sand and stretches for more than 5 miles. It flies an EU blue flag for cleanliness and is patrolled by lifeguards from June to September. La Barossa works well for families with mixed ages and interests. And the top spot goes to La Concha, San Sebastian. Claimed to be the best city beach in Spain and one of the loveliest urban beaches in Europe, La Concha is one of the 3 city beaches on the Bay of Biscay and is hugely popular with holidaymakers all year round. The Concha beach is very spacious. It has a length of 1,350 meters and an average width of 40 meters. The beach, affectionately called La Concha by the local citizens, is perfect for sunbathing, swimming, and paddling. Since the bay is surrounded by mountains, it's also perfectly protected against the wind and high waves. A wow of a beach that deserves to be on top.